Hello everybody, welcome to our Palworld Survival Guide. We're discussing the viewing cage today, because you might have seen that in the technology tree and wondered what it is, if it's worth building, and all that. So let's talk about it. So if you want the viewing cage, you're going to have to do a little bit of leveling before you do. It's right down here at level 15. There's a viewing cage right there, and it takes 2 tech points to unlock this guy. To craft it, you'll need 10 palladium fragments, 10 wood, and 20 stone. Now, I've crafted my own, and I've put it down right over there. You can see I've got some pals in there. It's pretty big. Like, I'll pull out the blueprint. You guys can actually see how big it is. Oh, I can't because I don't need fragments. No! Again, actually, I might have enough. Let me just a quick double check. I might have enough to palladium fragments to... I do! Just enough! Haha, thank you. My good friend over there doing all the hard work. All right, so as you can see, this is pretty big, and as well, I'm sure you know that base-wise, we don't have a lot of space, so it's kind of going to be up, down, down to you if the size of this is worth it for you. But this is what it does. I have some pals chilling in here. They're all kind of like stuck on each other right now. But this is how much it can hold, which is amazing. This is the stuff that you can put in. You can even put in pals from your party too. But you can like just kind of grab somebody and just plop them in. Why don't we just chop one of those guys in? Even make it even less roomy in there. Oh, he's freaking out. Let's put him back. Never mind. So basically that's what it is. It's like a viewing cage of sorts. And I think it actually looks the best if you just have like one in there. For one, because they have places, there's plenty of movement for them. But it's just kind of like, in a way like a zoo. Like I guess I could put like his little friend in here, and then boom, there's like 2 of them. And it kind of reminds me of a zoo exhibit, I'll be honest. Now the kind of nice thing about this is that they don't have any needs while they are in there. Like they don't get hungry or anything like that. They can't participate in working or in fighting. So they're kind of just like on their own over there. But you are able to see them whenever you want. So like if you have like a very, a pal that you just love, but you're not actually like, they're not in your party, or you don't really have them out in your base, you can still see them and admire them in the viewing cage. And that's really what it's about, is the viewing cage. So if you wanted to like use this, I would definitely suggest, maybe you could certainly put it like, on the ground level, but maybe like build like an actual kind of museum, if you will, and then you can kind of like start building upwards, just so that you don't use too much of like the actual ground space for this, because I don't think it's worth it in that regard. But build up and build like your own little museum, if you will, a vertical museum, and then you can put all the pals that you want to display out, because that's what it is. It's a display case, really. So that is the viewing cage. I find, like I said, I think it's nice. It's nice for aesthetics, and if you're at that point with your build or with your game, I'm sure you can come up with some really cool builds that kind of like incorporate this and incorporate the pals that you are, that you have inside. This is also, I just want to quick say also that you can't walk in here. This is like a solid wall right here. So there's that as well. But yeah, that's about it for the viewing cage. Hopefully you found that helpful. Let me know, how you guys prefer to use it. If you have a specific way or usage that you like to use it with, really. But that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.